Distraction, it's not a bad thing. Yes, it's not. It's something that you need to be productive. We don't need to eliminate distraction. We only need to minimize it. Do you feel like you're not productive because your level of distraction is high? This video is for you. Let's dig right into what distraction is. Yes. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Okpeyemi. I don't know why I'm holding this mic, but it just gives me a feeling like I'm talking to something. It's like my props. It gives me this feeling like I'm explaining something. So let's just have it like this today. Let's start from what distraction is. Distraction is something that takes your attention away from what you're supposed to be doing. However, distraction can be a pleasant thing. It's very common for us to write our to-do list because we want to be productive. It's okay, from 8 to 10, I'm going to complete this task. From 9 to 10, I'm going to read my email. After that, I'm going to engage in this. And there is no time for distraction. I didn't even know until recently. There's one thing about distraction that just makes it a little bit sweet. I know this is not the usual productivity talk that you were expecting, but this work really well. A little checking your phone actually helps you to relax your brain and helps you to calm down. A little chit chat from your colleague at work. Oh, how you doing? Oh, taking a walk and all of that actually helps you. It boosts your productivity much more than sitting 1 hour on that particular work and continue to do it. So now, this video you're watching might actually be a distraction, but don't you think it's a good one that you're watching me telling you about how distraction is very good for your productivity? Now that I've established the fact that distraction is not entirely bad, distraction is not something you're going to eliminate. It is something that we're trying to minimize. In the case of trying to scroll on your phone just for 2 minutes and then you realize that 1 hour you're still scrolling on your phone, you're still checking Instagram. This is me. You're now overdoing it. What is the way forward? For situations like that, all you need to do is very simple. Two-way forward. It's either you delete the app that distracts you, but if you delete the app that distracts you, how then do you engage in the little distraction that is needed for your productivity? What you need to do is put your phone on focus, and your focus time should be a maximum of say 20 to 25 minutes. If it's something really serious, like really serious, there is a deadline, max say 45 minutes, then give yourself a time to get distracted for 5 minutes. Distraction is not necessarily scrolling on your phone. Get that right? So distraction can be in form of taking a walk, a chit chat with your colleague. Is entirely taking yourself out of what you're doing to engage in something different. Download some apps on your phone. Pomodoro technique, it actually helps you to stay focused for 25 minutes and you distract yourself for 5 minutes, or you delete the app completely. For my case, someone like me who is a content creator, I can't delete an app or Instagram because it distracts me, because I also need to post my content on Instagram. So what do I do in situation like that? Situation like this, I'm going to drop an app that you can set on your phone that can actually set a time tracker. Okay, so there is something called time tracking. Even for the Instagram, it tells you the number of hours that you spend on social media, so you can actually track it such that when it gets to say 10 minutes of the time, the app automatically locks. And when it locks, you no longer go back to the app until the specific time or until after a number of hours that you're trying to get into. Are you interested in this app? I'll drop it down in the description box below. So check. The next thing that you can also do to minimize distraction is off notification on your phone. Adebayo has posted on Facebook, you don't need all those notifications. These are the things that makes you get distracted continuously. I want that works like magic is create a routine. I really do not appreciate the idea when people say, today I'm going to read a book. No, they are giving room for maximum distraction, and all you need is minimum distraction. So set a time. From this time to this time, I'm going to achieve this. And from this time to this time, I'm going to achieve. It helps your brain in a way to stay organized, and it also gives your brain this expectation that you just have to study for 2 hours. After 2 hours, there's a lot of time to play. And something that has been working for me recently is I've this routine that I've created in my mind that every Friday evening I'm going to Netflix and chill. So there's a way that my brain is prepared and looking towards for Friday evening for the maximum distraction. So these are the things that can actually help us minimize, because remember, distraction is not something you can eliminate. It's something that helps you to just get relieved. It helps your brain to just get settled, to just get the stress off, then move on to other. Another thing that can help you to minimize distraction is the controlling of environment. Control the atmosphere you are. There are some things that distract us. For instance, if your workplace is situated, like you have a TV in front of you or something, you can easily get distracted when the remote is beside you. You get that feeling. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is control your environment. Make sure that things that can easily distract you are kept far away. So I don't mean put the remote beside the TV. I mean keep the remote in the room in the top floor. It takes effort to stand up from where you are to walk there. Even before you walk there, your brain begins to process it. Are you sure you really want to do this? Is this something you really want to do? Creating a suitable environment will help you to minimize distraction and you stay productive. Another thing is stay organized. Being organized actually help you to minimize distraction. Mind you, the whole essence of this video is try to just change your mindset that you being distracted is not a bad thing. It's not entirely a bad thing. Don't beat yourself so much over it because you feel like you're distracted. You're not achieving everything that you set to achieve at that time. The main thing you need to focus on is not how to eliminate it, how to kill it entirely. It is how to make sure that it is reduced. The number of time that you get to press the phone is limited. We set time tracking app that can actually help you, such that once you've pressed your phone for 30 minutes, the apps automatically lock. Don't you think that is a good thing that can actually help you? So this way, you are not eliminating it. You're not putting yourself under undue pressure, but then you're trying to minimize it. And this way, you achieve 100% productivity. This is what we are aiming at. I'll see you again next time in my next video. I feel like this was actually distracting me a little today because I keep changing my hands, but whichever way it is, it's all good. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.